isn't.
Right? Was it down for long enough to make it create its own stream? It was.
Minions have spawned.
Stars freed me from myself.
Let 'em come by land, by sea or air. Send 'em running home when the battle gunners flare.
We're all headed toward the same inevitable end. No need to rush.
I'm confused if that worked or not.
True gems sparkle even in the absence of light. What am I supposed to just in case.
I forgot I don't have Glacial.
Just as the mountain is eternal, so is hope. My heart is filled with starlight. I give it freely to all.
Well, I literally just cannot stay any longer than this. Dude, you bitch. Like, actually.
First blood. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Really?
Has always been my greatest mentor. I can see my mountain from here.
So my whole idea is to go Crossfire on support. Or Iceborne. It's like, it's just gonna take forever to get to the item.
Mind your step. Love is simply beauty.
An ally has been slain.
Clarity. Easy on the eyes. No time.
An enemy has been slain.
Up the mountain we go. Why is it always the ugly?
I don't really have anything for you there.
Truth is worth fighting for, but beauty is worth dying for. Say hello to my little gem.
Why? Why did I just do that? Also, I'm not supposed to go tier. I'm supposed to be going... Do I still go tier anyway?
A fine addition.
What if I went tier and Catalyst? But then there's no point. You might as well just be going,
Demacia was my home, but the stars are my destination.
Shut down. You have slain an enemy.
Rest easy. Bask in the glow. The mountain reveals the harshest truths in our souls.
An ally has been slain.
An aspect's work is never done. We see beauty in the stars, and they see beauty.
Maybe today's stream is just incredibly scuffed. But we'll see. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't work.
Always forward. Sometimes life is worth dying for. The mountain's mysteries are known. Each life is a rare jewel. A little something from Taric. We must serve life. Elegance never helped win a fight, but it never hurt.
An ally has been slain.
Stand against them.
That's whatever. But I do need catalysts, so
The mountain's question is unique for each of us.
might as well just leash him or something. I wonder if Roa would actually be a good rush for Taric support.
Let's climb that mountain.
What if you went Roa, Fimble?
And one
Like,
of
it sounds so
these
bad, but it could be good.
Stars were the question.
What if
was
you went,
the
like,
answer.
lethal? Or is that just too bad in early game? Because, like, you're going Catalyst, and then do you really want to go,
An enemy has been
Into
slain. Double kill.
like, it's 3,000 gold, and this is 1,900. Not to mention you would have tier.
Human life is fleeting. A mountain's life less so.
You could go, like,
Stars are
what would be your build? You could go, like,
James Kirk's don't bask in the glow. Rest easy. To truly see the stars.
you don't deal any damage. I guess I should have just ulted, but
Blind them without the mountain showed me my
oh, you thought. That was a little bit dirty. That was he did not expect for me to turn around and kill him there.
I am no longer the man I once was.
That was pretty good. He absolutely did not expect me to kind of dab on him there.
The
Shut
best
down.
weapons are beautiful.
I'm just like, is this worth it? It might. You know what? I'm actually gonna try it.
We must serve life.
Going Roa Rush Taric could maybe be viable, even with his terrible AP ratios.
I will shatter.
Oh, that was not where you wanted to go.
A little something from Targon.
Oh, man. Because, like, if you want, you have to get Catalyst. But then, imagine on top of going Catalyst, you go...
I have seen the light too clearly. to
Okay,
ever
like, do you
fear
even need
darkness.
Phase Rush with this? I think you could go Glacial.
I may be merciful, but Targon is
Ah. It's like, do you really want that much AP? You're just doing it for the HP. But, like, having
Destroyed.
that much mana and that much HP, like, you could
no
go...
rest for the chosen of Targon.
Just, like... Imagine if you go Rod tier into Catalyst into Thimble?
The stars breathe myself.
Oh my god, right through the needle there. Tristana did not move.
We're all headed toward the same inevitable end. One for us.
An enemy has been slain.
True gems sparkle even in the absence of light. The fight never ends. For Targon. Crack their resolve. Just as the mountain is eternal, so is hope. Honor the mountain. A little something from Targon. My I give it freely to all.
Solution will just chase me to the ends of the earth, apparently. How bad would it be to do this? Like, I was trying to go Iceborne, but I realized how bad it is to go Iceborne. Because you just don't have the gold on a support. Maybe... Like, imagine if you go Roa, and then on top of going Roa, you go... Okay.
Shut down.
For beauty.
An ally has been slain.
Easy on the eyes.
I actually last hit that.
Gems are wonderful distractions.
Is it worth it to try for this kind of build in a solo queue game? Because you would be full build. Let's say you're getting Rod. I mean, at like anywhere from 16 to 20 minutes. Probably like... Because you probably wouldn't finish boots, right? That's what I did. That was a mistake. Right, you're not going to finish your mercs. You're going to rush into Roa. But you're not even doing it for the mana. You're not even doing it for the AP. You're doing it for the mana and the HP. Because once you have Roa, you have all that mana, you have all that HP, you have a decent amount of AP, which doesn't help you that much, but it does help your healing. So, like, do you actually want to go a build like this, where instead of going resist in the slightest, you're just going AP? And then, once you have this, now you have a decision to make. You either need to go into Fimble immediately, or you need to get...
An ally has been slain.
Truth is worth fighting for. Beauty is worth dying.
Especially if fights are going to last this long. Are you joking? $200 health, 200 mana, 40 AP. So you end up getting 100 AP, 500 health, and 600 mana. And then you just go into Thimble.
The mountain reveals the harshest truths in our souls. Always forward.
I'm just trying to think if it's actually worth it.
Is worth
Page.
If you rush it, don't even try to get boots.
stand
Or
against.
go like Glacial and get free boots? There's not enough time for that.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. The mountain's mysteries are known to me.
Shut down.
Each life is a rare.
Literally no one understands how my champion works.
Let me show you something. Clarity. Fight on. Elegance never helped win a fight. It never hurt. Let's climb that mountain, shall we? always useful. The mountain's question is unique for each of us.
Yup.
The stars were the question. I was the answer.
An ally has been slain.
No more, please. No, why did I hit? I walked into it. But I still have Ghost.
Human life is fleeting. The mountain's life less so. But stars are eternal. Vigor! The fight never ends. To truly see the stars, I a little something from Taric. Grasp their resolve. The mountain. We must serve
An
life.
ally has been slain.
I think this build could actually be really good.
I am no longer.
But, like, I'm just trying to figure out how do you actually go it. First off, you don't want to go boots. You want to finish Rod first. You want Revitalize because you're going to heal so much. So you have to have Revitalize.
An ally has been slain.
Are beautiful. Back in the glow. I have seen the light too clearly.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Blind them with
I like how my team is trying to FF. That actually just makes it better.
honor.
So, like, the new power spike for Taric would probably be when you hit these two items, and then on top of that, you get... I mean, of course you could just go, like, Locket, Vow, whatever, but I feel like this is such a strong build, even as a support, like, even full support. Now, after you are done, you build Catalyst a second time. But there is a problem with this, and the problem is that if you do this build and you go into Catalyst next, you wouldn't have any armor, and if you don't have any armor, you're gonna struggle. So you need tabbies, and that means you need Legend Tenacity or Unflinching, but you can't go Unflinching because you need Revitalize, which means that the only way to go this build effectively is you're gonna go like PTA or Lethal, and honestly, if you're trying to heal, you know, you want to go Lethal. So you're gonna end up going Lethal Tempo plus Rod, Fimble, and Catalyst with tabbies? Legend Tenacity?
Never done.
Legend Tenacity... You could go POM, actually. That would be kind of insane. Right? Because, of course, you're spending your mana, and you have a ton of mana.
Stars freed me from myself.
Right, like, how much mana do I have right now? Like, this is insane. Like, and then... What the... It's actually so broken. So, like, I should be healing a ton. But there is a reason that, I do like going, No, why would you do that? Oh my god.
A little something for target.
That was just kind of explaining exactly what I was saying. But imagine if I have, like...
Sparkle
Do I really... I mean, Phase Rush is so good, but...
We must serve right. Just as the mountain is eternal, so is hope.
Shut down. Aced.
Imagine you go into, like, a Sunfire.
For Targon,
Like Thornmail?
for beauty,
But you don't have any armor. So I guess you don't really want Thornmail. But Sunfire would be insanely good.
my heart is filled with starlight. I give it freely to all.
Okay, wait a second. Oh, it's still going. It's just quiet.
An ally has been slain.
Climb that mountain, shall we? The Protector speaks
An
through
enemy
me.
has been slain.
I'm just like, what would you go? You have to go an armor item for sure. But you'd want an armor item before this, so that means you need the tabbies. But because... Oh, mamma mia, just go every single... just go every single mana item in the game. Just absolutely abuse Fimbulwinter.
An enemy has been slain.
Fimbulwinter owes you money if you're going this build.
A little something from Targon.
It'd be an easy way to pick up mana early too, right? Just early
Love
Fimble.
is simply beauty.
Just go nothing but mana.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Easy on the eyes, don't I know it?
Okay, I need to just like test my healing out.
We must serve right. Let me show you.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
A little something from Targon. Why is it always the ugly? Rest easy.
Oh my god, I literally just cannot die. At least not against tanks. No! No, I died. I took 9,000 damage. I took 9,000 damage there. This effect's cooldown is reduced by 1 second for each stack on this item, doubled at max stack. So Genesis is not the same thing as Eternity.
Shut down.
Do I actually go Bammies, though? Like, both of these seem really good.
Failure has always been my greatest mentor.
An ally has been slain.
Truth is worth fighting for, but beauty is worth
See, you need to go lethal. Going phase rush with this is such a waste. I mean, yeah, you know, you have so much sustain. That's great.
The mountain reveals the harshest truths in our souls. Up the mountain we go.
Like, imagine if you go lethal with this. Like, how tanky could you, like, or how much healing could you provide for your team? Like, honestly. I think I need to try this again. At least the next time I get support.
We must serve right. We see beauty in the stars.
And then you could, like, you could go Vow.
An ally has been slain.
Wait, could this build work in the jungle?
Destroyed a turret.
The issue is you don't have a clear. But no, it would work.
Life is worth dying for.
What would you build to provide some damage? Lethal. Lethal tempo. Because you just have infinite mana. And if you were in the jungle too, you would have so much more mana.
The mountain's mysteries are known to you. Rest easy.
It's fine.
Your team has destroyed
Well, here's one of the parts, right? Is Sunfire. So, like, this could be a final build. Just trying to imagine, like, let's say you're playing
an enemy has been
jungle. If you're playing jungle, you'd have a longsword. You'd probably turn that longsword into, like, Death's Dance or something.
Each life
You
is a
you need to go lethal with this. 100%. Like, not going lethal with this would be so troll. But you have to go tier if you're going to do this. Because you need to abuse Fimbulwinter. The thing is that, like, Taric's AP ratios are bad, but he still has a 60% AP ratio on a Q4. So, like, how bad could it possibly be to go Fimble? Like, it consumes...
The mountains
It gives you a shield
must
based
receive
on
for
your
each
mana. And so, if you went lethal, you could maybe go Presence of Mind with it. But I think you still want to go Triumph, because that's just the nature. Especially if you're going to go that much mana.
Gems hurt, don't they? Gems are one
I think it doesn't matter if I go...
The stars were the question.
Also, there is one thing that helps clear speed. And that's the fact that the jungle item has max HP scaling built into it.
A little something from Father.
slain.
Human life is fleeting. A mountain's lifeless. Bask in the glow.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I promise.
Has destroyed a turret. A summoner has disconnected.
Wow, that was a good game.
A summoner has disconnected.
But now I gotta test it with lethal. Now I gotta test it with lethal. We're bringing back... It's basically the same idea as Moonstone, but it's way better. I'm just trying to think of how you would build it. Because you need... If you're going Rod, you need to go Fimble. And if you're going Rod Fimble, you have no resist. That's the biggest issue. But you could fix that with a Frozen Heart. But you don't want a Frozen Heart early. No, you do like Frozen Heart early, but you can't because of Rod. You have to rush Rod. You can't not rush Rod if you're going Rod. And also, after you get Rod, you need to get Catalyst a second time. I'm just trying to figure out what is the build order for both jungle and support. You have so much mana.